What's up, everybody? So what I'm going to show you here is what I'm going to do with this old ammo can that I have. I had at my garage for a long time, and I've been wanting a toolbox because I got a bunch of stuff inside the cab and I don't want to carry it in there no more. But I also don't want a regular toolbox because that takes up too much space. And what I have that I bought are these two heavy-duty rail systems. I'm gonna put on them so it can slide out easily like this. And I'm gonna also use this 2-inch angle steel that I bought. Both of these items cost me about 35 bucks at Home Depot. It's been a lot better. It's a lot better than buying that $200 swing arm plastic toolbox that comes out like this on the side of the bed. So stay tuned. One thing that I noticed is this toolbox has this little cross member here, which is not allowing me to place the rail right there flush with it all. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cut out a little piece of this here. That way it can be flush across. The next thing I gotta do is cut out a piece of this angle iron or steel here, the length of my rail. This is what's gonna hold it, the rail part, down to the truck. I'm gonna put screws here and hold them down to the truck. And this is gonna be the side. It's gonna go on the side of the ammo box. Alright, now that I've cut the pieces of steel that I'm going to use for the bottom brace, this is how it's going to go in the truck. I'm going to mount these on the sides. Then, once I get them mounted, I'm going to place them where they would be. And I'm going to connect these by welding a cross member on these two to be able to hold it down. Alright, now that I've got the rails mounted on the actual toolbox, I'm going to mount the other pieces to the frame. I'm going to go under. Now what I don't want to do is, I don't want to put it flush here. I've made a tick mark to put it up about a little less than half an inch above. That way the bolts holding down the frame here to the truck bed won't impede with it sliding forward and backwards. So that's the next part. Alright, it's getting dark, but I mounted the rails. Alright, you can see I left a little gap, like I said, to make sure it clears the bolts that are going to be holding down. So here's the bracket that I made. Alright. Welded in the back. Drilled my holes. Of course, I'm going to make them bigger because I'm going to use bigger bolts. And that's going to bolt down to the truck bed right here. The rails will go on the sides. Now that I got the frame all set up and done, I place it where I want it. Alright, I went into the truck because this caught my attention, and there's a cross member that goes from here all the way across. So I decided I don't want to make the holes inside that cross member. It's going to be right outside of it. Time to drill. Alright guys, here's the finished product. Slides out. Alright. Very little movement. Soft close back in. Not bad. I do want to put a retention latch on it sometime. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it. But for now, this is fine. It is soft close rails, so it takes a little bit of pressure to pull it out. Just brings it back in. There you have it. Painted it black. It's got a little bit of room on the side, which is fine, just in case I drop anything back there. I can easily reach back there and get it. I didn't want to put it on this side because that's where I have my button to activate all the lights, which are in the bed of the truck. If you can see down at the bottom here, I had it a little bit up more, so the bolts cleared. I'm trying to get a good picture. So the bolts cleared the toolbox, and it wasn't scratching at the bottom. Once again, comes out a pretty good distance. There you have it. Ammo can, little toolbox. I forgot to show you guys how far I put it away in the tailgate. I didn't put it too far back. Got a little bit of room. It's a decent distance. So if it does slam back, probably like what, 2 inches or so. There you go.